Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel Celebrity Legacy, where we honor the legendary Hollywood icons who have died today and recently. Join us as we celebrate their unforgettable performances, lasting legacies, and the incredible impact they made on the world of film and entertainment industry. So let's start.
Kora Sue Collins was an American child actress of Hollywood's golden age, appearing in 47 films. Born in Beckley, West Virginia, she moved to Los Angeles at 3. Discovered at 4, she debuted in The Unexpected Father, 1932, at 5, playing Slim Somerville's adoptive daughter. Known for her ability to cry on cue, she played younger versions or daughters of stars like Greta Garbo, Queen Christina, 1933, Claudette Colbert, Torch Singer, 1933, and Myrna Loy, Evelyn Prentice, 1934. Other credits include The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, 1938, as Amy Lawrence, and Youth on Trial, 1945. Earning $250 weekly in 1934, she worked with Bette Davis, Irene Dunne, and William Powell. Collins retired at 18 after Weekend at the Waldorf, 1945, later citing a screenwriter's sexual advances at 15 as a reason for leaving. She married 3 times, including to Ivan Stauffer and Harry Nace, died 2002, and had 3 children. Collins died at 98 in Beverly Hills on April 27, 2025, from stroke complications, survived by daughter Susie, son Trey, and grandchildren. David Joel Horowitz was an American conservative writer and activist. Born in Queens, New York, to communist parents, he was a red diaper baby who embraced Marxism and the New Left from 1956 to 1975. Horowitz co-edited Ramparts magazine and worked with the Black Panthers, but the 1974 murder of his friend Betty Van Patter, which he attributed to the Panthers, led him to reject socialism. By 1985, he embraced neoconservatism, co-authoring Lefties for Reagan with Peter Collier. In 1988, he founded the David Horowitz Freedom Center, editing Front Page magazine and launching Discover the Networks to track leftist groups. His books, including Radical Son, 1996, chronicled his ideological shift. A vocal critic of Islam, Obama, and illegal immigration, he supported the Iraq War and academic freedom for conservatives. Horowitz died at 86 in Los Angeles on April 29, 2025, after a long battle with cancer, survived by sons Ben and Jonathan, daughter Anne, and wife April Mulvane. His passing was mourned by figures like Ted Cruz and Mike Huckabee. Priscilla Pointer was an American actress whose career in film, television, and theater spanned over 5 decades. Born in New York City to artists Kenneth and Augusta Pointer, she studied drama at Juilliard and debuted on Broadway in The Country Wife, 1957. Her film career began with The Great Texas Dynamite Chase, 1976, but she gained recognition as Mrs. Fremont in Carrie, 1776. Pointer appeared in films like Looking for Mr. Goodbar, 1977, Blue Velvet, 1986, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, 1987. On television, she played Rebecca Wentworth on Dallas, 1979 to 1981, and had roles in The A-Team, ER, and Judging Amy. A stage veteran, she performed in The Crucible and A Streetcar Named Desire. Married to producer Robert Simons until his 2007 death, she was the mother of actress Amy Irving. Pointer retired in 2000 after Inferno. She died at 100 on April 28, 2025, from natural causes, leaving a legacy of nuanced, memorable performances. Walter Joseph Jaceti was an American baseball executive born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. A University of Minnesota graduate, he began his career with the Oakland Athletics in 1980, overhauling their minor league system and contributing to 3 American League pennants and the 1989 World Series title. As St. Louis Cardinals general manager from 1994 to 2007, Jaceti led the team to 7 NL Central titles, 2 NL pennants, and the 2006 World Series, drafting stars like Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina and hiring Tony La Russa. Fired in 2007 due to front office tensions, he joined the Cincinnati Reds as a special advisor in 2008, becoming general manager until 2016, leading them to 3 playoff appearances. A 3-time MLB Executive of the Year, Jaceti was inducted into the Cardinals Hall of Fame in 2025. He died at 74 in Phoenix, Arizona, on April 25, 2025, after battling health issues, including a lung transplant, survived by his wife Susan and children Ashley and Joey. Bertha Louise Habel, known as Lulu Roman, was an American comedian, singer, and author born in Dallas, Texas. Orphaned at a young age and raised in Buckner Orphans' Home due to thyroid dysfunction, she graduated from W.W. Samuel High School in 1964. Roman worked as a go-go dancer in Jack Ruby's nightclubs before country star Buck Owens recommended her for Hee Haw, 1969 to 1993. As a comedic regular, she appeared in 158 episodes, briefly leaving in 1971 due to drug addiction. After converting to Christianity in 1973, she returned, insisting on gospel performances, and launched a Southern gospel career, releasing over a dozen albums, collaborating with Dolly Parton, and earning a 1985 Dove Award and 1999 Country Gospel Music Hall of Fame induction. Her autobiography, This Is My Story, This Is My Song, was published in 2009. Roman died unexpectedly at 78 in Bellingham, Washington on April 23, 2025, survived by her son Damon. No cause of death was reported. Mike Peters was a Welsh musician, best known as the lead singer of the alternative rock band The Alarm. Born in Prestatyn, Wales, Peters formed The Alarm in 1981, achieving fame with hits like 68 Guns and Strength, selling over 5 million records. The band supported U2, Bob Dylan, and Queen, becoming one of the first Welsh acts to break into the U.S. market since Tom Jones. After The Alarm disbanded in 1991, Peters pursued a solo career, releasing Breathe in 1994, and later reformed the band in 2000. He also fronted Big Country 2011 to 2013, and co-founded the Love Hope Strength Foundation in 2006, raising awareness for stem cell donation. Diagnosed with lymphoma in 1995 and chronic lymphocytic leukemia in 2005, Peters continued performing despite relapses. In 2024, he was diagnosed with Richter's syndrome, an aggressive lymphoma, leading to the cancellation of a U.S. tour. Peters died at 66 in Manchester, England, on April 28, 2025, from blood cancer, survived by his wife, Jules, and sons, Dylan and Evan. Stephen Douglas. Steve Mcichael, nicknamed Mongo, was an American football player and professional wrestler. A defensive tackle, he played 15 NFL seasons, primarily with the Chicago Bears, after starring at the University of Texas, where he was a 1979 All-American. Drafted by the New England Patriots in 1980, he was cut, but joined the Bears in 1981, becoming a 2-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, and Super Bowl XX champion. Mcichael set a Bears record with 191 consecutive games and ranks second in franchise sacks, 92.5. After retiring in 1994 with the Green Bay Packers, he joined World Championship Wrestling, WCW, as a commentator, later wrestling in the Four Horsemen stable, winning the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. Inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2024, he died at 67 in Joliet, Illinois, on April 23, 2025, from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, diagnosed in 2021. Survived by wife Misty and daughter Macy, Mcichael's legacy endures through his fierce play and vibrant personality. Liam James Payne was an English singer-songwriter who rose to fame with One Direction, formed on The X Factor in 2010. Born in Wolverhampton, he auditioned solo in 2008 and 2010, joining Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Harry Styles, and Louis Tomlinson to create the global pop sensation. One Direction sold over 70 million records, with Payne co-writing hits like Better Than Words and What a Feeling. After the band's 2016 hiatus, Payne signed with Republic Records, releasing his debut solo single, Strip That Down, 2017, a multi-platinum hit, peaking at number 1. 3 in the UK and number 10 on the US Billboard Hot 100. His album LP1, 2019, blended pop and R&B. Payne produced remixes as Big Payno and collaborated with Rita Ora and Zedd. Struggling with substance abuse and mental health, he died at 31 on October 16, 2024, after falling from a Buenos Aires hotel balcony while intoxicated. 5 were charged in connection with his accidental death. His final single, Teardrops, charted posthumously. Mel Novak was an American actor renowned for villainous roles in action films. Born in Pittsburgh to Serbian parents, he debuted in 1974 with blaxploitation films Truck Turner and Black Belt Jones, directed by Robert Clouse. His iconic role as the hitman Stick in Bruce Lee's Game of Death, 1978, cemented his cult status among martial arts fans. Novak starred in The Ultimate Warrior, 1975, A Force of One, 1979, and An Eye for an Eye, 1981, with Chuck Norris, performing all his own stunts, which led to numerous injuries. Other credits include Tom Horn, 1980, and Exit to Eden, 1994. An ordained minister, he ministered on Skid Row and in prisons for over 40 years, earning humanitarian awards. His final role was in Samurai Cop 2, Deadly Vengeance, 2015. Novak died at 90 of natural causes in a Granada Hills, California. Hospice on April 9, 2025, survived by daughters Nicole and Leah, ex-wife Vera, and grandchildren. Val Edward Kilmer was an American actor whose versatile career spanned 4 decades. Born in Los Angeles, he studied at Juilliard, debuting in Top Secret, 1984. He gained fame as Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, and starred as Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, earning acclaim for his immersive performance. Kilmer's iconic roles include Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993, and Batman in Batman Forever, 1995. He appeared in Heat, 1995, The Saint, 1997, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, 2005, showcasing his range across genres. A throat cancer diagnosis in 2015, treated with tracheotomy, altered his voice, but he continued acting, notably reprising Iceman in Top Gun Maverick, 2022, using AI-generated voice technology. Kilmer authored the memoir I Am Your Huckleberry, 2020, and created art, exhibiting globally. His final role was in Willow, 2022. Kilmer died at 65 in Santa Fe, New Mexico on April 1, 2025, from cancer complications, survived by his children, Mercedes and Jack, from his marriage to Joanne Whalley. Shelley Duvall was an American actress and film producer, celebrated for her distinctive roles and contributions to cinema. Born in Fort Worth, Texas, she was discovered by Robert Altman, debuting in Brewster McCloud, 1970. Duvall starred in Altman's films like McCabe and Mrs. Miller, 1971, Thieves Like Us, 1974, and Nashville, 1975. Her iconic performance as Wendy Torrance in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, 1980, showcased her emotional depth, though the filming was grueling. She won a Cannes Best Actress Award for Three Women, 1977. Duvall created and produced children's programming, including Fairy Tale Theater, 1982 to 1987, and Tall Tales and Legends, 1985 to 1987, earning 2 Primetime Emmy nominations. After roles in Roxanne, 1987, and The Portrait of a Lady, 1996, she retired in 2002, returning briefly for Manna from Heaven, 2002, and The Forest Hills, 2023. Struggling with mental health, she lived quietly in Texas. Duvall died at 75 in Blanco, Texas, on July 11, 2024, from diabetes complications, survived by her partner, Dan Gilroy. Louis Gossett Jr. was an American actor, celebrated for his groundbreaking career in film, television, and theater. Born in Brooklyn, New York, he debuted on Broadway at 17 in Take a Giant Step, 1953. Gossett gained fame as Fiddler in the 1977 miniseries Roots, earning an Emmy Award. He made history as the first black man to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Gunnery Sergeant Emil Foley in An Officer and a Gentleman. 1982. His film credits include The Deep, 1977, Enemy Mine, 1985, and Iron Eagle, 1986. On television, he starred in The Powers of Matthew Starr, 1982 to 1983, and appeared in Boardwalk Empire, 2013. A stage veteran, he performed in A Raisin in the Sun, 1959. Gossett founded the Erasism Foundation to combat discrimination. He died at 87 in Santa Monica, California, on March 29, 2024, from heart failure linked to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Survived by sons Sadie and Sharon, his legacy endures as a trailblazer for black actors. Bruce Willis, a legendary figure in American cinema. Recently, he became the subject of unfounded death rumors that spread across social media platforms. These hoaxes, like many targeting public figures, were quickly debunked. As of 2025, Bruce Willis is alive, healthy, and still connected to his fans and the entertainment industry. In 2022, his family announced he had been diagnosed with aphasia, a condition that impairs language abilities. A year later, the diagnosis was updated to frontotemporal dementia, FTD, a progressive brain disorder. While he's withdrawn from public life, he is still very much with his family, who regularly provide updates to his concerned fans. Born on March 19, 1955 in Idar Oberstein, West Germany, he was raised in New Jersey. Willis rose to prominence in the 1980s through his role as private detective David Addison in the TV series Moonlighting. His true breakout, however, came with the role of John McClane in Die Hard, 1988, establishing him as a top-tier action star. The film's success launched a blockbuster franchise that extended over 5 sequels. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Willis starred in a range of critical and commercial hits, including Pulp Fiction, 1994, 12 Monkeys, 1995, The Fifth Element, 1997, Armageddon, 1998, and The Sixth Sense, 1999. His versatility allowed him to work across action, science fiction, comedy, and drama. He has appeared in over 100 films and earned multiple accolades, including a Golden Globe, 2 Emmy Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Willis also explored music, releasing 3 albums starting with The Return of Bruno in 1987. He briefly performed on Broadway and continued to act well into the 2000s, including notable roles in Red, Looper, and Glass. Despite his health struggles, Bruce Willis's influence on the entertainment industry remains profound. His charisma, iconic performances, and contribution to cinema have left an enduring legacy. Fans worldwide continue to celebrate his life and career, debunking the recent false death rumors and honoring the impact of a true Hollywood legend.